Hey, soul sister, won't you,
Mister, on the radio, stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul, who is the soul sister?
It's you, you're the soul sister. That's what I say. Welcome to the Last Friday Night Podcast.
Guys.
Yeah.
Fuck!
What?
Welcome to the Last Friday Night Podcast. I'm so excited to record this one.
I'm the soul nibbling.
Yeah. And I'm the little soul boy.
Soul brother.
I'm the train. I'm the big fat train.
Train.
There is a train in that song. Oh, do they sing it?
It's by train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I was just imagining like the vision of the
God.
song.
Maybe
like, there's a
Wait,
train.
it's by Train or it's by Maroon 5?
They're like the same. They're so similar. It's
are
train
similar.
though.
It's Train?
It's 100
Oh
Train.
my gosh. Okay. Well, please welcome our guests. We have Shan Fahey in the house. And
Hey, what's up?
Cheers.
This is a very sort of Irish-sounding episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
Here.
Irish natives.
Finally, we have so much of this sort of New Yorker perspective with Edie in there, you know, and it's nice to sing a song of the old.
I guess Edie, Rick,
Island,
and Brian sounds pretty New York.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so New York.
Cheers.
Well, I am like,
Shan.
I'm besides
We're
my
both
Irish
Irish.
side,
Yeah.
But besides
Really?
my Irish side, I'm also
Rick
100%
Patrick Swenson.
New York Italian.
Swenson is Swedish, but Patrick and my mom maiden name, original name is Sullivan.
Swenson sounds Irish as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Irish, to be
I'm
honest.
half Irish, so we're on the same page. Yeah. Somebody, was it one of you who called in the other week who asked
Shan.
what our knowledge was on the Irish famine?
No.
Oh, no, that person was a full Irish guy, right?
Well, I thought it was an Irish woman.
Oh. Well,
But they called in and they
Or, I
sounded...
mean,
Gender's a construct.
Yeah, I
Gender's a
meant
construct.
this
It's actually
guy
a
in
spectrum, so
general.
it's kind of hard to tell nowadays.
We can all get all sorts of into that
Right.
for
Yeah.
sure.
This is going to be the podcast where we set
Discuss.
it up.
Yep. Where
We
we get to
lay
the
it
bottom
out.
of this gender thing.
Yeah.
But they were. Oh, so it wasn't one of you
No, it
Irish
wasn't.
gals.
I wish it
No.
was. Sorry.
Yeah, I wish it was. They were asking about your knowledge of the famine.
Yeah.
It is fucked up.
What do you know?
I
They would
know
love to
that the British were like, we're going to steal all these potatoes from the Irish and we're going to eat them. At least that's the content I've been getting.
Right.
Sure.
Because I'm Irish, so they want me to be mad at the British.
Right.
But, like,
They want you all
apparently
around.
it's like, oh, the British are like, yeah, we're taking all the potatoes and then you have to, like, be a part of our whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do it wrong.
That sounds right.
My uncle, who's really Irish, who just died, said
Alright.
that.
Chris. No, that's your
That's
dad.
my dad's name. No, he told me that like everybody in my family has generational trauma from the famine.
Yes.
And he says that all of us act like crazy and anxious because of it. That's his theory, but I'm like, I don't know if I believe you.
I think that's why there's so many drunk Irish people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
they're famously drunk. They
Yeah.
They love to drink.
At the pub.
They
the pub.
love to drink at the pub.
Yes, they love to drink.
So
at the
do
pub.
I.
I do
I
too.
guess it was passed down.
Yeah.
It definitely was. passed down,
Generationally.
I think.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And that's traumatic.
Yeah.
It is dramatic.
Yeah.
I think there's a really good. I feel like Sinead O'Connor did a really good like moment where on stage where she broke about the famine. She was like, "Here we go. We're gonna lay it all out," and that's my knowledge of the famine. Is whatever she said.
Whatever Sinead said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
We basically said what you said, which is that Britain is bad.
Yeah.
Britain came in and were being bad.
Yeah. It was sort of a controlled starvation. England,
talked
which
about
is
this the last
separate
time,
from
what the
Britain.
difference
Come on,
between Britain
come
and
on.
England.
Wait.
Well,
There's-
the United
There's
Kingdom.
Britain
Oh,
and then there's...
England.
Well, England
Yes,
is a
Britain is
country,
bad, right?
and
Or
Britain
no?
is famously.
Britain is the island. Britain
Island.
is the island, and then the UK is the island plus Northern Ireland.
Wait, so it's England,
England's
England is the country of England.
which is the island
In-
of
a
Britain.
part of...
in Britain.
The island of Britain includes places like Wales and Scotland.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
It's an island.
But Britain is its own thing. England is its own thing.
England is its own
I
thing.
really am
Yeah.
not gonna be able to.
I'm like
comprehend this. Like,
understanding. I'm having no problems.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm having
I
no
get it.
problems.
I
Yes.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was so.
Makes sense to me.
But it was Britain. It was Britain. It was Britain
Yes.
committing the atrocities, was it not, or was it just England?
Well, I think
Who did the atrocities? Yes or no?
it was England, because England was also doing shit to
Oh.
like Wales and Scotland.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
all the
them over.
ones away.
Swag.
far
Was
Okay.
England
away.
doing things to, they were doing things to whales? Were they doing things to like sharks?
Yeah, for sure. They
Okay.
probably
sure.
whales are
Swag.
get so fucking fucked up.
Yeah.
They
Whales?
Take, yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Well, especially
They
back in those days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I was mixing up whales and elephants for a second. I was like, they take their tusks. That's
No, whales
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Back in the
They're-
day,
What
back in
is
the day,
ivory?
whaling
What's
was
that?
a whole industry.
What is ivory again?
Remember that?
Yeah, that's
It
elephant
was.
tusk.
No, it was.
Oh, I'm getting
it
an
was not
elephant mixed
yeah.
up with a whale in my
It
head
was.
right now.
I just want to go back to that whaling was an industry. It was not.
It was an industry,
entirely
and
ethical.
it was a fucked up industry.
It was not
They would
entirely
kill so many whales, and that's how they got their. That's how they made candles. That's how they had their light. Was from whales.
Blubber.
Blubber.
That's how they kept warm. That's how they did a lot of things. But they would kill so many whales. It was
People
messed
eat
up.
I follow an indigenous person on Instagram who cuts the blubber of
First of all,
the
thank
whale.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. I don't do that.
I haven't found the right
I've
one.
actually unfollowed every account.
Yeah, just want to
I'm
say
actually
I'm doing
back.
my part by following an indigenous person on TikTok. They cut the blubber from the whale and eat it, and it's like a delicacy. And I like watched a bunch of videos of her like cutting the blubber from the whale and like what it looks like, and it's like
Did she just? Yeah.
it's
sorry.
just like it's kind of like a mukbang, I guess.
Yeah.
Following this person for
I'm
their
curious
mukbangs.
about it because that sounds like it would just be fat.
It
Like it's
is.
eating
It's
fat.
interesting. It's like got an insane texture that I don't think any other food
Yeah.
I've ever come across
Wait,
has.
do they cook it? Do they cook the
Yeah.
No, they eat it raw.
They just eat it from straight from
Yeah.
the beach,
Yep.
from the source.
Yep.
That
They
probably-
cut it
is-
right off the.
Well, because the water's so cold, so it's like preserved almost. When
fresh.
yeah, and it's like
nice and cold. And
nice
fresh.
and cold. It's very interesting. I love learning about new cultures on TikTok.
That's really awesome.
Yeah,
Fat tastes so good, like steak fat. It's yeah, my
it is so good.
my darling mother would get so furious with me once I would eat the fat.
Chewing on the fat.
I would be
Really?
chewing
You're
on the
like-
fat.
you're in
And
the
she said,
corner,
That's
like-
not healthy.
Well, why would she give you the fat if she would be
I
mad?
know. Why would I
Yeah,
have
you
cuts
can
of
cut it
fat?
off.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
cut
yeah,
it
yeah,
off.
That's very true,
Sounds like
mother.
it's your mom's
Yeah.
fault.
She should cut it off
yeah,
then,
it's
mother.
your mom.
Yeah, do you have a
It's
knife?
for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a
yeah.
knife?
I thought I'm quite familiar with the drawer that the knives reside in.
So let's leave it at that.
So I know you
Not
got
gonna
them. I
lie.
know all.
I've
I
been
know.
in there so many times.
Yeah.
Have you guys eaten any weird meat?
Mm.
Any alternative
God,
meats?
yeah.
Y'all ever been to Bear Burger?
Bear burger? Yeah, you can get a
Oh,
whatever.
Bear
ostrich
Burger.
burger.
Yeah, you
and
can get an
whatnot.
ostrich
A
burger.
bison burger.
What's the chance that that is real ostrich or bison meat?
No,
Probably about a 2%.
Probably about
You think it's about a
2%.
2?
Ostrich meat
They
is
just give you
so
a normal ass
good.
burger,
It's
and
a
you're like,
two.
oh, it's an ostrich.
And that's gonna be a two.
That's good. I think we're service is 2.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a burger called like a patty called like Kobe?
Yeah, Kobe
Right?
beef.
Kobe beef.
Kobe beef
beef.
is supposed to be very nice.
It's
Right?
yes.
Wow.
What
I
is
say.
it? What's
That's what they
special
say.
about it?
It's Kobe.
From Kobe.
It's Kobe Bryant.
Kobe.
Kobe Bryant was
Kobe.
literally named after the beef.
Yes, he
He
was.
was?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
are you
yeah.
serious?
For
No, he was for
Wait,
real.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. This place.
Oh, the place
Yeah, it's
where
place.
the cow's from.
Oh.
His
It's
mom
like
and dad
Wagyu?
just really
Wait, do you know
Wagyu
liked
the same thing?
Kobe beef.
Do you know why Kobe was named? Like, do you know the story?
No. I don't.
Oh, damn.
I wish you knew the whole story.
Well, I guess it's a town too. I mean, I know he grew up in Italy.
I think so.
he's also from
He's
Philly. He's from Lower Merion. He went to
Laura Marion. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The night he was conceived, his parents ate Kobe beef.
Kobe beef.
A beautiful meal of Kobe beef.
Yeah.
And then he was conceived, and then they named him.
Wait, what is
Wow.
it? Did you look it up?
I mean, is it really that strange? How many fellas do you know named by Chuck? Named Chuck.
Which is after
That's a
Chuck
cut of
beef.
meat.
Chuck beef.
Chuck beef.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, it is Chuck. Ground Chuck.
There's a lot of, there's Shannon beef.
That's right.
There is?
Shannon, it's the ass.
For real?
Yeah, it's the ass of all
Is that what you were
animals.
named after?
Yeah, it was
Ass
named
of
after-
every animal.
Of every animal is called,
It's called the
Shannon.
Shannon. That's a beautiful name.
Yeah.
for it.
Tough
Yeah,
one.
I
Oh,
shortened it because
Yeah.
I like didn't want to be like it bringing it up all the
right.
time.
Nice.
People were always like, "Are you named after the butt meat?"
Yeah.
I was like,
said no.
"No, not anymore."
It used to be.
Well, that's only for the nature lovers out there, though. I guess I never heard of a bug's ass being called a Shannon,
No.
but I like it.
Shannon.
I'm rocking with it.
I fucks with it.
Kinda buff.
Did you
Okay.
guys ever eat any weird meat?
Oh I gotta think about this one.
I was out to dinner and there was like, my friends ordered rabbit.
I've
years
had
ago?
rabbit.
I've had rabbit.
I was having, I thought, I was like, yeah, let's do it. But I
Yeah.
like couldn't find the strength. It
Yeah.
was so
Yeah.
weird to me.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
It's such a cute animal
yeah.
that like the idea of how like eating it like
Well, it has nothing to do with that. I just like, to me, it really doesn't. They don't look delicious.
they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
I bet
Like,
it's not.
cows
I bet
look-
it's not delicious.
Cows look delicious.
Re-
Well, 'cause
you
they're
think they
full
look
bodies.
delicious?
They're so
Cows-
fat.
Yes, cows have big,
You know?
beautiful bodies.
They have gorgeous round
Gorgeous
bodies.
round bodies.
They are pretty hot.
Rabbits are like slender and fluffy and bounce around.
And I feel like whenever people describe alternative meats like rabbit or whatever, they're like, it's really gamey and chewy and it
Yeah.
doesn't really
Right.
taste
Wet.
that good, but
Right.
you're gonna love it. Yeah.
Right?
Well, because if you think of us as an animal, like a predator finding prey, like it's probably not that good to get a rabbit anyway. You know what I mean? It's inherent in our
Yeah,
genetics.
it's a little small thing.
Yeah.
It's a little small. I
Yeah,
need a
it's
little
like
more
you're
than
like,
that.
come on.
Out on the range.
Yeah, like when you're like a caveman, you're like, come on, you just got me a rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remembered one. I had
Give me a
alligator.
Oh, what was that like?
I tried that.
It was pretty normal. It tasted like normal. It was
Yeah.
alligator sausage, and it tastes basically like a sausage.
Really?
Where did you
Yeah.
have it?
Down in New Orleans.
Nice.
No, no,
So
no.
that's yeah,
Gator.
yeah, gator.
Yeah, that I feel like gator it would be hard for me, but
Honestly, I think the tastiest looking animal I've been thinking about this for a while is like a dog. If there's an animal that looks like
dog.
I
like
want
what
to.
kind of dog?
I know-
like,
No,
what
like a
breed?
pit bull, I think, like a muscular
Yes,
dog.
yes.
I feel like
Yes.
sometimes I'm like, I could take a little bite out of you.
You almost
I feel
wish
like
there
they
was,
wouldn't
a
notice.
Festival, like a festival.
They
somewhere
wouldn't
in
even
the
notice. They're
world.
so jacked.
Yeah.
Jacked as hell, dude. Those guys
They
are crazy.
wouldn't notice. They wouldn't.
Well,
They're
isn't
scary,
it being
man.
jacked? I'm like, you don't have that much good
That's true. That is what they say.
fatty
You want to.
meat to have.
Right.
Right?
Mix
You
of
want
fat.
more of a. That's why a cow. I get it. The big,
Yeah.
beautiful, fatty,
Yeah.
round.
I'm just
voluptuous.
by looks alone, I
Yeah.
never see a cow and I'm like yummy.
Yeah.
Really? I do.
Yeah. yeah.
I actually
that's
do.
interesting.
That is
I'm like,
really interesting. I would say the
Yum.
only cow I could kind of get. Have you ever seen those cows that have like really long fat, like jingling
yeah.
from them?
Yeah.
That's the only ones where I'm like, yeah, I
Like
can.
You
with
wanna
the
eat that?
udders. Like
yeah,
they're all like,
yeah,
everything's
the fat
moving.
and the udders. Like,
Yeah.
if I see it like jiggling, I'm like, yeah, I want to eat
Once
that.
you see that jiggle,
Yeah, once you see that jiggle,
I
I'm
get
like,
hungry.
let me get a taste of that jiggle.
Yeah.
Wait, would you take a bite of a golden retriever?
Yeah, I wanted to know about
Like your
breeds.
friend-
A lot of
Family's
fur. I
golden
would want a
retriever.
shorter
I know what you
hair.
mean.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you shaved off a spot.
yeah, maybe a shaved off a spot. Yeah. I think a little.
What about a Rottweiler?
What the Rottweilers? How big are those again?
They're pretty big. They
Those
got
are like
like a
the
big,
the-
meaty head. Their
They
head's
are.
like
Yeah.
a block head.
I
you
see.
know?
I kind of, even though I know there's not really meat there. It does look like I would like to take a little bite out of that. And just in an abstract
Yeah,
way.
I could see it. I could see it.
Oh wow!
Somebody's at the door.
We might have to take a
Ding
little break
dong.
here. All right. Well, we'll be right
Okay.
back after this emergency break
Goodbye.
From the sponsors.
from these sponsors, and enjoy the sponsors. I had a good one. I had a good song for this one. Fuck!
Do you forget it?
How far is heaven? It wasn't that one.
I love that Those songs
Anyway, we're back.
We're back. We just had
And,
some
yeah.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, we had to
It
talk
was
about.
good.
I'm feeling like $1 million. Dude.
Yeah, I feel like
Fast food is just
now.
good, and it's good for you.
And when it hits that certain part of your tongue where you're like, yeah, that's
Your
what I
tongue,
wanted.
your tum.
Tum.
Oh,
where
your
you're
tongue.
like, that's where I wanted
Alright.
it to be hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rewarding, really.
It is.
It's
rewarding.
rewarding. It's a enriching experience being inside the stores.
Yup.
But even better, I prefer just getting it delivered to my house.
Absolutely.
It's so warm.
And it's still, they have figured out a system
figured
where
it
they
out.
get those fuckers out
It's
fast
not
enough.
just fast when you're in the store, it's fast to your house now.
Yeah.
It comes
speeding.
right there.
Yeah, they're
yes.
speeding. Oh, yeah.
They speed.
Going on sidewalks.
It is that way. Now,
Yeah.
you know, the fastest ones are McDonald's, Taco
Yeah.
Bell, on Uber
Yeah.
Eats.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
there
yeah,
in
yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, they figured that out too. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, it
They're
is
so
kind of
professional.
fucking
So we
insane.
love you.
Yeah,
we love you,
because,
Taco
yeah.
Bell and McDonald's.
Committed to a
and
brand.
All you guys.
Yeah.
Also, you're all sponsors of this show, and you heard all the commercials
Yeah.
during the break, and thank you for that.
Yeah. I'll say, yeah, Arby's,
Arby's.
could use a similar service. You know,
I
when
would
is
love
Arby's going to
if-
take that step up?
But they
Yeah.
gotta slow roast that beef.
That's true.
You know
It's
what I
true.
mean?
You can slow roast the beef, but you can fast
Fast,
roast that delivery.
fastest
You know what I'm
roasted
saying?
deliveries
True.
possible.
They gotta get
imaginable by
crock
man.
pots going all day long in the
Last
back.
time I had Arby's, I had horrible food poisoning.
It sounds like
Really?
your problem.
It was my problem, and I don't blame Arby's at all.
Thank
I
you.
still love you, and I love.
Brent, do you work
I've never
for
had
Arby's?
Arby's.
I'm
You own Arby's?
I'm trying to own an Arby's. I'm trying to at least get one under my belt.
Okay.
One location. I did.
Two locations is better than one. Too, so
Yeah,
if you could get two
right. If I can
locations,
get that's so true, Rick. Holy shit. And then up to from there, the sky's the limit. You know.
You should.
once you got two, you
Yeah.
could maybe do three.
I could. Yeah.
What would you change about Arby's? How would you make it run?
Oh,
as best as possible?
my Arby's, how it would be run. Well, I did go. I mean, I made a little Instagram post about it. That was
yeah.
world famous.
Yeah.
But
World
I,
famous Arby's.
Yeah.
But I did go to the world's biggest Arby's by square footage, and it's just outside of Richmond, Virginia.
How big was it? Did it feel
Um,
big when you were inside, or did it
It
just?
honestly, it did not feel that big. It felt
Yeah.
as big as like a TGI Fridays, I would say.
Okay.
Which is like
For an Arby's?
But they're usually small.
they're usually small.
Yeah.
They're usually small and
Usually
big,
very
tall ceilings. It was very tall.
Echo. You
Arby's.
can echo.
Yeah.
Do you
yeah.
have like a deep love of Arby's?
I really do love Arby's.
That's
man.
beautiful.
yeah. I love.
Do you guys like Arby's?
I've never been.
I feel so bad because I own this really amazing crew neck that I wear all the time.
Oh no. Oh,
An
I've
Arby's
seen
crew
that.
neck.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen that crew neck. It's amazing. I've been there once and I hated it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I hated it. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm not a roast beef eater, and like
Yeah.
the layers, I like. Every time I took a bite, I felt the layers. I counted.
Yeah.
I counted.
Yeah.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
And I felt it, and it just made me feel very. It felt,
Yeah.
I felt so uncomfortable.
Working through that giant stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all you just you are just looking it in the face every time you take a bite.
The fries
yeah.
were great.
Yeah,
I
the
ate
curly
all
fries
of
are
the
great.
fries. I honestly could not
Yeah.
even finish. I couldn't even finish it.
Wow.
I will. I'm due for a
Do you
The
guys
horsey sauce.
round 2.
The horsey sauce. They're
Horsey
famous
sauce is
for
great.
that.
horsey?
Yeah.
Hor-
You have
Nico
horsey sauce?
Wait, it's
Russell
called
Beck.
Oh, you
horsey
got
sauce?
it. You got
Because it's like
horsey sauce at Arby's.
horseradish.
Wow.
But
You know
horsey
what?
sauce.
There's
Yeah.
like a TikTok lesbian trend right now.
Where
There's
they're eating
Oh,
horsey
way.
sauce.
no,
Just
it's
snorting horsey sauce.
no. They like
don't
order
do
an
that.
Arby's sandwich, and to the Arby's sandwich
Oh, it looks
they
like a pussy.
they're yes
start
exactly.
laughing.
And
Yeah.
the TikTok trend is they're listening to the Olivia
sorry to cut you
Rodrigo
off.
song that's like I'm gonna key his car and they're like chopping up the Arby's sandwich.
Uh-huh.
And
Like-
are they eating it sensually?
Wait, what is that?
No.
Why is that lesbian?
They're chopping it up.
How is that?
Because the
Oh, I
Arby's
see.
sandwich looks like a pussy, and
Oh, it
then
represents a woman.
yeah, and they're like
Oh.
chopping up the Arby's sandwich.
So they're
That's
violently-
mean.
It's fucked up,
That's
but
kinda
like
weird.
it's like a trend that Arby is kind of like behind. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you guys seen this?
I think,
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I
Jock
think-
has seen it.
I think it's also
Nico's
good to
pulling
remember,
up an
I think
example.
It's kind of like I think the lesbian response to because girls do that with a cucumber usually. That's the trend. So the trend is with a
Oh, I
cucumber.
see.
So
I
then
didn't get that reference.
Queen legend icon Avery Cyrus
Avery Cyrus,
did that about
yeah.
JoJo Siwa.
Yep, that's
why.
What is that? Did
So she
date
pioneered
JoJo
that.
Siwa?
Yeah.
She pioneered
So
that
she was
trend.
like,
Wait,
this
what?
this roast beef
Yes.
sandwich represents JoJo Siwa.
She was the first to do it, and it caught
I'm
on.
gonna-
And
She was like
slapped
this.
it?
Yeah, she was like this Arby sandwich represents JoJo Siwa's pussy, and I'm gonna chop it up. Yeah, and then JoJo snapped back and did it to Avery. I'm really too deep in this. They're like,
wow. Oh my god, she's doing
I
whole
know
eating
too much.
roast beef sandwiches on
Wow.
TikTok.
For some reason, I thought you meant they like actually
Avery.
punched it or something.
no, they.
Oh.
And
they
they're
chop it.
they're like, I'm gonna kiss his car, I'm gonna break his neck, and they're like,
that with cucumbers.
Well, because that song, not everybody necessarily knows. I don't know if you guys listen to Olivia Rodrigo.
Of course.
That song is about, I'm going to get him back. It's all about getting even with a guy.
Oh, okay,
I'm
like
gonna
getting
get him with a
square.
sucker punch.
Revenge.
yeah, revenge.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I'm a 31-year-old man who acts my age, so I don't know who a lot of these people are.
You know,
That's
stop
okay.
pretending.
I know who
definitely
JoJo
know.
Siwa
like,
is.
loves
I don't know who
Olivia Rodrigo?
I know who Olivia Rodrigo is. Sometimes I see her song or hear her songs at the CVS. I start tapping my toe.
I think she's pretty good.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think she's
actually a
pretty
fan.
So we
good.
love Olivia
I
Rodrigo
like
on
her.
this
I'm a
podcast.
fan.
What was the?
It was about doing the roast beef, chopping up the
roast beef challenge.
Yeah,
No,
roast beef challenge.
Oh no, I am legitimately forgetting the song "Driver's License" or something.
Got my driver's license.
Yeah, right.
My car now.
I know you
finally drive
At the car wash. Ooh. At the car wash.
Wait, so who's Avery Clark? Who's that?
She's
Avery
some
Cyrus.
lesbian.
She's
Okay.
literally just famous for being a lesbian.
Wait, isn't
I
she
think,
Miley Cyrus'
right?
sister?
Being
Am I
Lesbian.
totally wrong?
I
God
don't think
damn
so.
it.
All the big TikTok.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Lestopia is a whole TikTok. I'm not that
Lestopia.
far into
LA
it.
TikTok.
Lesbian hype house.
Lestopia. I'm like, dude.
Wow.
I know.
I'm like a little bit into
Lestopia.
it just because of my
Lestopia.
JoJo, like my JoJo obsession. Then I have to be into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm just in it on her side. But everyone hates her, and she's hated in Lestopia.
She's hated in Lestopia.
Why? Is
Yeah.
she kind of...
She probably doesn't
She's,
give a fuck.
she's just she's like
Well, she broke Avery Cyrus' heart.
no she broke Avery Cyrus' heart.
Broke up
Thank
with
you.
her over a voice memo.
A voice
Kind of
memo.
wrong.
Oh.
And
But
they
she's
were
busy.
at the
Sorry.
Fletcher concert, and she talked to her ex at the Fletcher concert. I know that
Oh,
too.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
but I don't know. She's just like it seems to me. She's very like she gets around. You know what I mean? She brings all of her lesbian dates to Disney World on
Okay.
their first or second date.
How romantic.
Dude, if you were a young lesbian and JoJo Siwa brought you to Disneyland, would you
I
not be
would.
excited?
She
What
started.
is she supposed to do?
What is she supposed to do?
That's her
Literally.
job. Have you seen her car before?
Her car is amazing.
Her
I
job
love
is
her
to just
car.
like parade around.
She's literally just like, "Hello, I'm
Yeah.
me." I love that bitch.
And she could score any poon she wants. Right?
She
If
can
you're
do
rich
whatever
and
she
famous,
wants.
why
And she's
would
a
you not do
lesbian. She
that?
has that much like clout. That's why I'm obsessed with her. I
What
think.
other lesbian is parading around LA with different
Ellen.
girls?
Ellen
Ellen.
DeGeneres.
It's Ellen v.
Do you think that she cheats on
JoJo,
Portia?
who's going to be the top lesbian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they have an open relationship?
Probably.
Ellen v. JoJo.
Ellen versus JoJo.
That would be so good. I want to
Who
see
would
that.
be the ultimate mommy?
Who would be the ultimate mama?
Yeah.
Ellen does
Slay.
not cheat on Portia.
Yeah, I
She does.
also.
No way.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
She
People.
1000%
Portia's a
does.
knockout.
I think Portia.
She is a
I think
knockout.
Portia
She's
cheats
so
on
hot.
Ellen.
Right.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. It literally doesn't matter. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce.
Oh my god.
What?
What
Ellen
the hell?
Nico.
What are you
Wait.
revealing,
Okay.
Nico?
Apparently, as of February 2022, Portia wants to have an open relationship and Ellen doesn't.
I knew it.
Classic.
Wow.
That makes so
She's
much
sick
sense.
of. She's sick of her.
That
I mean,
relationship has happened in
How
West
will
Philly
not?
so
If I
many
did it every
times.
day, I would be like, I gotta get a little something on the side. Come on,
I mean,
Ellen.
Portia's kept it nice.
She's
and tight.
so
She
hot.
looks
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I mean, zoo. And I'm also a huge comedy fan. I mean, to have sex with someone in Arrested Development would be
Right.
an honor.
Yeah, who's
if
your
you're a
top
comedy
person
fan,
from
would-
Arrested
would
Development
Ellen
that you
not-
want to have sex with? Like out of all, like if
Out
you
of
have to
all of
list
them.
rank the Arrested Development
Wow.
characters of
Uh-oh.
like who you want to have sex with,
Oh.
like. Yeah, start from the bottom and then go up. Who you want to least have sex with from Arrested
Yeah.
Development to the top.
Okay. And I guess anyone can feel free to help me out here. Bottom of the barrel. Gotta be Jeffrey Tambor, I guess. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
come
That's
on.
the
Yeah.
opposite for me.
Oh, well. And he's mean, too.
Top of
You
my
like that
list.
as
Are
well?
we
That's
going
what I
character
like.
or actor?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh,
Either way.
I guess
Either
that's true.
way,
Yeah,
I think-
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Don't they
whatever.
bleed
They're
into
inseparable.
one another?
The performances
They
are
are.
so good.
I fully believe
They are the
that.
characters.
They've never been in anything since.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
None
They
of them?
really have. No, seriously, none of them have. It's a curse.
No, yeah, it's these Arrested Development
Right.
curse.
Jeffrey Tambor is dead.
Remember Tambor?
He's dead.
He's
He
very
got
mean.
canceled and then he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Oh, poor guy.
I know. I know. I feel like shit about the
No, put
transparent.
him at the bottom. Put him at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. So he's at the bottom.
I want to fuck Michael Cera.
Yeah, we fuck Michael Cera.
He'd be high on the list.
Yeah.
I
I
think
would
he'd be
fuck
up there
Michael
for
Cera.
me.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
that's an easy
He's
one.
easy.
Jason Bateman. I want to fuck Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman's an
Yeah.
easy one.
He
He
Yeah.
seems like he'd
Easy
be
one.
kind of weird though to have
He's-
sex with.
He does seem like a
Exactly.
strange, he seems so neat in a way where I don't really know how those kind of people have
So
sex.
he'd be like,
really.
ew, come.
Yeah.
Fixing his shirt a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, he'd be tidying up
Yeah, yeah.
around you.
Yeah,
as he-
yeah.
as he raw
And then he'd-
dogs you. I don't know.
Then he'd start to act.
Yeah. He'd be like, I'm Lancelot.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
And you're
yes.
the girl.
Yes, yes.
See, that sounds hot to me.
That's
a lot,
girl.
Yeah.
Rick's like
Yeah.
into
I'm
it.
into that. Jason Bateman, if you listen to the pod, I'll fuck you anytime.
Wow.
Come on the pod anytime.
How about Will Arnett?
Yeah,
How we feeling about Will
Arnett?
Arnett? Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
he's really far
He's all
on the
nasty
other end
now.
of my type.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I
Wait,
mean?
why is he
Like,
nasty?
Oh, well, God bless him. I mean, he's just aged.
He's just busted.
Lord bless him.
He's
He's
just
a little
disgusting.
bit busted now. He looks
Is
like
he is he skinny or?
I mean, he's really.
He's always a big,
listen,
lanky guy.
Yeah.
He's a tall,
I just imagine him
lanky
being.
guy.
I just imagine him
he's like
shrinking.
a noodle.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
kind of.
I bet he has a
Well, he
fucking
developed
big
really
horse
Picture
alcoholic
him,
face.
it's crazy.
He seems like he has a big dick. He does
Skinny
seem like
horse
that.
cock.
Wait, he
I
does
mean, he's
have
a big,
He's got a
long,
big
skinny
alcohol
horse
face.
cock.
Yeah,
got a big
he
horse
kind of
cock.
developed, especially over time.
Wait,
It
can I
was,
see? I want to see
Wait,
what
he
he
has
looks like.
he has like rum in his cheeks.
Yeah, it really does look like you could
no,
poke it
he
out.
looks bad now.
Yeah.
Aw.
You could, yeah.
He was
I
married
know.
to Amy Poehler, who's my fave.
Rough divorce.
I know.
Wait, really? Did they have a
yeah.
child?
They have two.
They
Dos.
Crazy.
Yeah, he would be kind of bottom for me. I think
Yeah?
he would be
Yeah.
bottom.
not your thing. That sort of film.
No.
Yeah.
But you know he's got a big, long, skinny horse
What
cock.
if you knew he had the largest,
Definitely.
skinniest cock you
Yeah.
ever seen?
I would like.
That
I
might
would
change
be
your
like,
mind.
wrap it around my neck like this.
No?
To have sex with
So
it.
now that you're thinking,
I get
maybe
down
it
and
might
go
be
like.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe. Alia Shawkat.
Mally Shaka.
She would be top for me. I mean, she's like a lesbian. I feel like she's
not.
not gay.
But she's
She's
not
not
gay at all.
gay.
She's
She's
never even like
not.
touched a woman.
But she's. Who knows? How do you know?
I just get the
How
vibe.
can you judge?
She's never hugged a woman.
She hates
Do you
women.
think she uplifts
There
other
was a
women in
Broad City
business?
episode where her and Alana have
Yes.
sex.
That's true.
Hot
They do
F.
kiss and touch on
Shit,
that.
I
Yeah.
could be. I'm probably wrong.
They have. I
don't
think
know.
that she has to be queer. I don't know. She has gay face.
Remember she dated
has
Brad
gay
Pitt or was
vibes,
seen
yeah.
with Brad Pitt?
Really?
They
Yeah.
were just hanging out.
They were just hanging out.
They were just good
That's
friends.
such a weird.
Well, you know what
hangout.
that means? That means they were fucking and
Yeah.
sucking.
Yeah.
They
That's
were
what that
fucking.
means.
They were at an art show. together.
And that's what people said. They were two artists who enjoyed talking about art together.
That's right.
Which I
Oh,
like
yeah.
to do that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
love
like
to,
to do
ask
that.
out women 20 years my junior for an art show. Get real.
To talk,
Okay.
yeah. To
He
talk
was
about Van Gogh.
trying to do her doggy style. Okay, let's be honest.
Well, when you're sober, when you're like pushing 60-year-old divorced, newly sober guy, it's tough. How are you supposed to approach a woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was this
I
recent?
feel for Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I
It
didn't
was
know
like
that.
it was like I remember it was this. It was I was hot, so it was a
Yeah.
summer. I think it was like 2
Wow.
summers ago. I'd say.
I mean,
so
Brad
you're
Pitt looks
hot
great.
reading the news. You were like,
Yeah.
you're like
I do remember-
Aaliyah
You're
Shaka
saying
and
you
Brad
read the
Pitt.
news and it made you hot.
No, I remember I was walking around outside and I read that and I was like, ooh.
Oh.
And you're, you're like, ooh.
But it was
Oh
the
my
summer as
goodness.
well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get suggested. I always on my suggested reels. One thing I get a lot is like young Brad Pitt being like, oh, I was just working on the picture, and I thought it was a lot of fun. A lot of people say I got a bad boy vibe. I don't think I'm so bad. And it's like, really? Just so hammy and weird. And
Did anybody really think he was a bad boy?
I mean, he does look good.
Yeah.
He does look good while
does
he's
look
doing it.
good. Like,
It is
his
incredible how
his
handsome he
first
is.
big role,
He's so handsome.
his
He
breakout
is so
role
handsome.
in Thelma and Louise, he was a bad boy.
Yeah.
He was a stealer, a thief,
Right.
and he was a criminal. He was a bad boy. So
Right,
that's probably
right.
your first role
It's-
is what really.
It's a lot of interviews
puts you in
around that
people's-
time.
Yeah. You're kind of
True.
a bad boy. You're kind of a
And
sexy,
he's a
hot
bad,
boy.
sexy boy.
And I guess people that would be one of your like 2 or 3 big interviews. So you'd be like, okay, you get to act
Yeah.
like this for
I
a
gotta
little
play
bit.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got cast for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
he,
you're like, I don't know, I just decided to act. I've never done this gay theater thing before. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little
gay.
gay. It's a little gay. I don't know.
it's a little gay. And then he just starts being like, hello.
Yeah, meanwhile, you have 10 years
Hello.
of training, song and dance.
Yeah, meanwhile,
tap
yes.
dancing, sucking you were in the cock.
Yes.
And you go on a talk show and they're like, act like you think it's gay, actually.
literally act like you think this is the dumbest thing you've ever done. in your
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Now it's funny. Now the media training is the opposite. They
Yeah.
go on a talk show and say, talk about how you like men.
Yeah.
Talk about how actually you like men.
Right. How you like how
How you
act
actually
because it's gay.
You
Because
actually
you're
like
gay.
art, and you actually like the craft and the form,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
you
Yeah.
like studying it,
Yep.
and also you like men.
And it's
Yeah, and
you
you're
like
a
it.
little, you love butt too,
Mhm, you love butt. You're sort of a demon.
and cock.
Yeah.
You
You're
love
And
sort
them
of
together, like really.
Yes,
yeah, and
yes.
butt and
Yeah.
cock as
Yeah.
one.
That perfect
But
symphony.
also women too. You also like women.
And
you
You
like
women's
women.
butts.
You like
Yeah.
women's butts.
Woman's
Yep,
ass.
Tom
yep,
Hardy.
Tom
yep,
Hardy.
yep, yep.
Wait, what
Tom,
about?
is he bi?
He's bi.
He kind of
Yeah.
has a famous quote where he's like, "Of course I've had
Oh,
sex with
yeah.
a man. I'm an
Right.
actor."
Right.
Yeah. Somebody's
but-
like, have you ever fucked a guy? Basically,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course I have.
Yeah.
Who else is bi?
Yeah.
Who else is bi?
He's short, so
In the
Tom Hardy's
industry?
cool.
Who's
Yeah.
bi?
Everyone's
I read
bi.
Pedro-
Everyone
Pedro
loves
Pascal.
talking about being
Pedro
bi.
Pascal.
Pedro
What?
Pascal.
No, he's
He-
just fully gay.
He's got to
Oh, he's
be
gay.
fully
He's just fully
gay.
gay.
He's a gay guy?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Somebody told me this, and
He's so
Yeah.
gay.
That makes me like
Full
him. I kind of
confidence.
didn't like him until.
I
No,
really
he's-
like
he's
him.
fully gay. Yeah.
I think he's really good.
I thought he was just like, I was like, who's this guy?
I-
You know?
yeah, I
But
know
now
what
he's a
you
cool
mean.
gay
But
guy.
now he's gay, and you're like, ooh.
I'm like, nah,
okay.
that's a cool
Now
guy.
he's a
yeah.
queer.
yeah.
and we love
Now
that.
he's a fucking.
We love that. This is a
And
queer
we
podcast.
stand
And he's
queer.
queer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many queers?
All of
You're
them.
queer.
I suck dick and cock occasionally.
Yeah.
I
Queer,
like to
queer,
do it.
Queer.
Wow.
Queer.
100.
I'll come
You're
out
probably
flat
queer,
on the
right?
record.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Sure.
I will never say
This
that.
is my
I will never
fight
say
song.
I know.
that.
I'm never gonna come out
personally
and do
will
it.
life
never.
song.
Yeah.
Say
No
you're
matter
queer.
what I do.
I feel like Edie and
Wow,
I.
what a privilege.
Sure.
Must
yeah.
be nice.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Must be fucking
That's
nice
fine.
to not come out as queer, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm having the time of my life.
So
yeah,
how would you
no,
describe
it's
your
fun to do it low
sexuality,
key.
your sexual identity? How would you describe
And do
it?
describe it right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I don't even know where to begin.
I got a
really.
text.
Not even. I don't know anything.
Like normal.
Reptiles.
Rep-
Yeah. Not
Jill
really anything.
loves
Wait, so
Was
that's
that-
queer.
Oh,
Yeah, that is queer.
I was
Jill's
just
literally
bestiality.
I was like
so
obsessed
that's
with
queer.
like furry culture, but I wasn't a part of it.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
just obsessed
that
with
is
it.
cool. Furry culture is cool to me.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's awesome.
It's definitely cool.
Yeah.
I think
Furries are definitely.
It's definitely
cool.
awesome.
I
Requires
think
a lot
that's
of
really
craftsmanship.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think
You
so
know?
too. I'm
Do you
being
guys know
serious.
that horse, Fiona?
I
Fiona the
am.
horse
Alright,
with the big
chill.
titties.
I love her.
Yeah.
Yes.
She has huge
You don't know the
titties.
She has
horse with
huge
big
tits.
Yeah.
She looks amazing.
Is
I'm like,
this like an Instagram entity?
She's a furry.
these are
Oh.
people making
on
their
DeviantArt,
dreams
have you been
come
on
true.
DeviantArt?
On
Deviant's
DeviantArt.
art.
I
Yeah.
love that
probably
place.
I
have.
spent
That sounds
so much
familiar.
time on there.
That is like a really good
What's-
website.
What's on that website?
That was. It
Just
was
a
like.
lot of images of
Yeah.
like users design images of a lot of like animals.
Like
Yeah.
digital
Like a horse
paintings.
with
yeah,
big
digital
titties.
paintings.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Like a horse with big titties definitely on there multiple
everything
times.
you
Okay.
want. Like there's,
Yeah.
there's like a
Anything.
anything that you want.
There was. I feel like there was like. In at least like 2 or 3 kids in your school who had their own deviant
Yep.
art and
Oh,
like were
okay.
making
Yeah.
weird
There's,
little
like,
deranged
character
pictures.
design.
Yeah.
They're like, I
Their
like
own
to.
original characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very impressive too.
yeah.
I remember looking at some of my peers' DeviantArts and being like,
Deviant.
wow.
Deviant.
Why the hell did you say
Deviant?
DeviantArt?
Yeah, what the hell?
What is it?
What in the hell?
Deviant.
Deviant. Like you're
Deviant.
deviant.
Yeah, like
Oh.
twisted
Deviant.
and
That's
sick.
awesome.
Deviant.
I wish you just pronounced it.
DeviantArt.
Oh shit, I've been knocking the
Yeah. I used to go on this one site called horseland.com.
Was
Never
that
heard
also
of this.
horses with big titties?
It was amazing. No, I mean, if you got deep enough, yes.
Mm.
But like the majority of it was like a site that was just like a forum. Like it was crafted like a forum, almost like 4chan or like DeviantArt, where
Wow, you really
Div-
just say DeviantArt.
I say
Deviant,
DeviantArt.
yeah.
That's how I pronounced it.
Crazy.
Oh,
Nobody's corrected
hey,
you?
guess what?
No.
Guess what Rick does? This will make you feel better. Guess what Rick
What?
does? That's
What does Rick
stupid
do?
as hell.
What?
How
What
about you
do
say?
you-
What does a Jehovah's Witness hand you? Maybe out on the street.
A pamphlet.
No.
that like-
Donkey
You
of
get a
the day.
That's
Pamphlet.
so cute. It sounds like a diaper.
Yeah, it sounds like a diaper.
Pamphlet.
No.
Pamphlet.
No.
I love pamphlets.
I'm just busting your chop, Rick. You're one of my
Pamphlet.
closest friends.
Can I get a pamphlet, please?
Good buddy of mine. Yeah, we're good friends here.
Wow.
Podcast is a good excuse to see my
Little
friend Rick.
rascals. You guys are beating each other up.
So he doesn't say pamphlet, or he does say pamphlet.
He really does say pamphlet.
That's pretty cool.
That was a
Whoa.
sincere, yeah.
Now you guys want to correct me, and now
Yeah.
I guess I know that I should say pamphlet.
Yeah, it's
But I
it's
don't
really
really,
a
harder.
I don't really
pamphlet.
It's harder
see
to
My
myself
mom
saying that.
thought
harder.
that 824
It's harder to
was 824.
824.
Yeah.
Like they
What
ate
the
that.
hell?
Yeah, she was like 824.
Oh
Yeah,
my
y'all
God.
would see an 824 movie.
Yeah, she's
she would
like, "Do
say
you wanna
they
see an
ate that.
824?
They 824 that movie.
That is such a
Period.
parent thing. It's
My
like,
mom-
I know.
how do you even think that? What
I
the
know.
fuck?
You're never reading it, so it's just like you hear it, and then
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like, oh, it's 824.
Oh,
And
you
like,
love those 824 movies.
It sounds the same, yeah.
My mom says comfortable, and it drives me
Comfortable.
absolutely insane.
Yeah.
That's
I just don't know where it comes from.
Conf. Mein Kampf.
Just the long O.
She's thinking of Mein Kampf.
She's
yeah.
thinking
Mein
of
Kampf.
Mein
Mein
comfortable.
She's like, just get comfy, Joe.
Get
You're only home for a
comfy.
night.
That's cute.
My mom would always call the Daily Show with Jon Stewart, she would call it John Daly Show. And I was like, what?
Wow.
Which
go
also
watch
turned
John
out to be a
Daly
guy.
Show.
He's
Then
kind
the-
of like a more niche
Yeah,
guy for like,
yeah.
So I think my mom was actually just, had her ear to the ground at UCB, knew that
Yeah.
John Daly was going to
Yeah.
be a guy.
Yeah.
John Daly Show.
She's like,
Yeah.
don't sleep on this guy.
Yeah.
John
Yeah,
Daly
yeah.
Show.
Don't sleep
Wow,
on
she was
John
like
Daly.
manifesting for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she,
Pretty cool.
she probably was. She was.
Wow.
The John
Um,
Daly Show.
Friend of Brett Gelman, who
Brett
famously
Gelman,
was funny on
friend of the
Instagram.
pod,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, he was funny on
Hilarious.
Instagram?
Oh man, yeah.
He's been singing really funny songs.
Yeah,
and
I guess
doing funny
maybe we should do it
little
like
bits.
off pod or something. But
Yeah, it's a little.
I mean, he's just like
Oh, it's
like a lot of
controversial
these
song?
like
It's
a
a-
lot of
it
these
is a controversial
celebrities.
song.
Yeah, he's kind of losing his mind about Palestine
thing
and
that's going
Israel
on,
and.
yeah.
Really
and-
on his Instagram?
On his Instagram, comments off, doing little songs about fake woke Americans.
What?
I'm dying. I'm
Um,
dying to see
yeah.
that.
I need to see that.
Maybe during the break.
yeah, I need it on the
Yeah,
break.
so
Yeah,
we-
we can't go in that
I guess maybe we'll take
territory.
maybe a mini break in a second.
Yeah.
Here.
That's
I used, to have, I used to
Really?
have a crush on him for some
I
reason.
thought he
Yeah.
was.
I thought he was
honestly-
awesome.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought he was cool too.
He was awesome.
Yeah, he had a funny podcast.
oh no.
Did you see his
This is when the
horrible
truth
movie?
comes out.
Which one?
It was like lemon, or something.
Yeah, I never watched that.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I
heard
feel
it
like
he was
bad.
the star.
Everything was like yellow.
yeah.
That's like
Because
the only
he's a
memory.
lemon.
That's like
Yeah.
the only memory I have of it. But I was like, I have
What does
to
that
see
mean
this.
if you're a lemon?
Like a car, like it's like just
Yeah.
a
Oh,
shitty
a
one.
shitty car.
Yeah, shitty one that don't work.
Also,
Yeah.
a citrus fruit that's kind of
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
Right?
know
It seems
that.
like it'll be
I
good.
know that kind of
I'll-
lemon.
I'm- it's
and I
due for
do
a
also
rewatch.
know the shitty car lemon.
Yeah.
But he's saying he
You know it
himself,
all.
a man, is a lemon.
I think I remember that from
Kind
the
of
trailer.
like a car.
It's
Yeah.
going okay.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
like the car.
Okay.
And he
It's
would just like act awkward with people.
Yeah.
But it didn't really hit. It just
Yeah.
didn't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think I should watch it again because it's been like years.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Brett Gelman.
Brett Gelman.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, soul sister.
It's true to title.
And then I just noticed I liked him, and then I don't know. We don't have to
Stereo.
go.
No, let's keep talking about
Yeah,
it.
let's talk about Gelman.
Let's get into the Israeli
I just noticed
Palestinian
over.
war.
Yeah, yes, and then we can really get into that.
Maybe on the Patreon
just
episode.
kidding. I'm just kidding. We-
Oh, I feel like we're getting warmed up.
I just saw a picture of him without a beard for the first time. It's crazy.
Oh, it is an insane
he
sight.
looks like Tobias from the show.
He does.
Oh,
The
yeah,
show.
from our
It's like we
favorite.
can't say
Yeah,
Arrested
yeah.
Development.
He doesn't look
I
bad
just
with a
getting
beard.
more and more
Who's that
attracted
hot
to him.
piece he has?
Yeah. Oh, this.
She is hot.
She's all over his Instagram.
Wait, you
yeah.
wanted to fuck
Wait,
him,
really?
Jill?
Yeah.
No.
What's up with?
That's his wife. Yeah,
He's
his new
hot.
wife. Because his old wife, he directed that bad movie with, or she directed that bad movie.
Oh, London.
Yeah, Janixa Bravo.
Right.
And then when it flopped, it's hard for a
Yeah.
And then
relationship
so she
to come
left
back
him.
from that.
And then she left him after.
Wait,
that.
that is so. Oh God, I
And
think
then-
about that sometimes.
If you do a creative project with
And
your
it
wife
flops.
and
Yeah.
it flops,
Flops.
how do
Someone
you
has
not
to-
blame each other?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah,
How do you
you
not go
have
crazy
to.
from that. Yeah, you gotta leave them.
John
Yeah.
Krasinski
Yeah.
and Emily
Imagine
must have
if you
been
had a child.
high-fiving after a
Yeah.
Quiet Place and go,
Yeah.
we did it, babe. We did it.
That's why they had another kid.
Yeah, it's time
And
for
they,
another one.
they named it.
Wait, they're doing another movie.
They are?
A Quiet Place in the
Part three.
beginning.
Ah.
And this goes back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Final.
Oh,
Yes.
and
It's a
every
good
time
question.
they're writing it, they're like, they're like fucking on it.
Yeah.
That movie was so annoying to watch in a theater.
Really?
Because it was so quiet.
you gotta be
Yeah,
quiet.
you're like, what the
And I was
fuck?
like, I
quiet.
have to react, but I feel
Yeah.
subconscious.
Yeah.
You can't because it's so quiet.
Yeah.
I'm getting it mixed up with Bird Box.
It's a similar. Bird Box was kind of a ripoff of that movie.
Well, it was like
Okay,
the
got
sight.
it.
It was a
Yeah.
different
Sense.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Eyes and
instead
then,
of you can't talk, you can't see. Yeah.
Got it. People are really into the sensory kind
what's
of
the
horror.
next one gonna be?
Where you can't.
Oh my God, dice.
How would you?
Look at that.
How would that be
being
scary?
Maybe we can get a little dice cam
taste.
going.
We need dice cam right
Yeah.
now.
You
my
need to
cat
taste
is
because
looking
you
absurd.
need to taste the evil.
Yeah.
He's
And if
trying
you
to get
can't
on
taste,
camera.
then you can't know.
Then
when
you
it's
can't know
coming.
what's happening. Right.
Yeah.
But
Or you can't. You have no sense of.
how could you
He's
turn
a
off your
slut
taste?
for the camera.
Because
He
you can,
knows.
Loves it.
Yeah, we're having two different guys. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, producer. But I guess we gotta stop talking about it. My cat's even so cute right now. I love this fucking cat.
Me and
This is
Brian
gonna
are
be
like,
a great
"The
app where
kitty!"
everybody's
Yeah.
gonna really understand what's going on.
Yeah.
What, this pod?
We're all saying 4 different
Yeah,
things at the same time.
that's true. That's true. I got my
It feels
own.
kind of coherent in my brain.
I think
but-
so.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
I disagree. This is the worst night of my life.
Oh well. I agree to
No, I'm
disagree.
with you on
We
this.
got two different odds.
Dice is so cute. I almost said dice. I like saw dice in my head, and I was like Spanish. Dice.
Dice, como se dice?
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Yep.
from
Como se
Philadelphia.
dice?
Oh.
Nico responded to an Instagram post does anyone want this cat? And then we were too late, and then the people that had the cat apparently a few months later were like, he's too crazy and we can't deal with him. So
Crazy.
then they met. Isn't that what happened?
No, that's not what happened.
Then what happened?
We don't know why the other people didn't take him, but they just hit me up and they were like, "Oh, the other people can't take him."
They said he was
anymore."
too crazy, right? I thought that's
No.
what you told me.
No.
Oh,
They just didn't give a
Sad.
reason.
okay.
No,
They
but
just maybe
But they did. The
had enough
owners.
cats.
The owners did say that he was crazy before we got him.
Yeah,
He's not that crazy.
he really is not.
He's
super normal.
insane. He's so high up.
Yeah, that's
Are you
true.
kidding me? He's not crazy. He's standing on the he's standing in the
He's
highest.
insane.
He's standing in the highest point of the house.
He's not crazy. He's insane.
If my cat jumped off, he would die. And this one
He
would
does it with
survive.
ease. Yeah, he does it with ease. He's a little athlete.
Yeah, love
I don't
him.
know, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Dice.
Anyway, I guess we gotta move on. Well, I think
What
we're
else
getting
is going on?
a
Oh,
call.
We're getting a call.
I think we're getting a call.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Who's there?
Hello.
Hi. Who is this?
Hey, what's up?
This is the Last Friday Night Podcast, and we have Shan and Jill on. Who is this?
Hey.
And Brian is here as well.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? I'm a big fan.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Every time I listen to the podcast,
Oh.
it drives me insane. I really love that.
Are you rapping?
Is
Yes,
that
This gotta be Eminem.
that's right. Oh,
Eminem.
otherwise known as Mr. Crazy Slim Shady.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What's up,
Uh-huh.
Eminem?
I love Eminem.
I was gonna ask, do you guys like Eminem? Is that Something you like?
You know what? I have to say, yeah.
I love him. I love his song. Can you sing? Do you know your song "Fack"?
I love that song too. I grew up with that song.
Fack.
Yeah.
What made you think of that song? Like, what made you be like, I'm gonna write a song called "Fack"? F-A-C-K.
Huh? Well, I'll be honest. I've had so many problems in my life,
Whoa.
especially with pills and my wife
And Haley, right?
and Haley.
Oh my God,
I love-
Haley.
Oh!
Haley did some shit to Eminem.
I hate Haley. I hate that bitch. I would kill her.
Wait, Haley's a dime piece now. Have you guys seen pictures of her?
His
No.
daughter.
Really? Oh no.
Yeah.
I haven't dared to look. Is she a dime piece for real?
She really is.
How's Michigan?
Huh? Oh, Michigan. It's it's my favorite place to be from.
Well, yeah, you're
Wait,
from
what's your
there.
favorite
You're
meal?
from Michigan.
Is it? Come on,
My favorite meal is
Mom.
oh no. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. She's trying to trick me.
You sound sick.
Are you okay?
Do you regret?
How old are you?
How do you feel about your use of the F word? And do you regret it?
Oh, I got so many regrets,
Okay, good.
but not about that.
Okay.
Wait, Emma, you sound so good.
Yeah, you do sound good for your age.
Thank
How
you.
old are you now? Like
I think you just turned
30?
50.
I'm only 50.
50.
You're like
Yeah.
ready for a freestyle, it sounds like.
Yeah. And in a minute, I could burst out into a freestyle.
Wow.
But not right now.
Yeah.
Huh? No.
Now we're
So
just
close.
talking. We're just talking normal right now.
And now I'm just talking like I normally do.
It's
What
so,
if you-
So 8 Mile is one of my favorite movies, actually.
It's a great movie.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
That
it's a
movie's
good
really
movie.
good.
Thank
I've
you.
never seen it.
You did a
thank
great
you.
job in it.
Oh, thank you.
Lose yourself in the music, the moment, this
Moment.
moment. You only got one shot.
Wait.
Yeah,
Are you trying to get me to say it again just like you was?
be
Yeah.
right.
Those 2 words
Yeah.
that have gone very viral. Very viral. I meant.
What are you
Yeah.
doing these days, B Rabbit?
Yeah. What are you
Uh,
doing? Are you retired?
huh? No, I'm working on my next album.
Oh.
What is it gonna be about?
It's
Yeah.
gonna be about drug use. I've had a long road to recovery.
Oh, that's
Really?
so beautiful.
What kind of drugs were you doing?
I was doing
Oh.
Oh, sore
I was
topic.
doing the pills. I was doing the hex. I was having cocaine and sex.
That's cool.
Hell.
No,
Wait,
that
why
was awful.
would you want to stop? That sounds awesome.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
think
you
that's
should
cool.
have kept going.
Yeah.
It was paradise every day of my life.
It was
Okay.
paradise.
Every day I have none.
Paradise every day of his life.
I never ran out of money,
Oh.
so
Yeah.
I have access to technology that doesn't make me age.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like AI.
Exactly.
It's like a.
It's
Hey,
AI.
my face.
Oh, so you'll never age because you have AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it
That's
works.
so cool, Eminem.
Do you have a love in your life?
Yeah.
Oh, now my love is recovery,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
awesome.
really
and
good.
also I
That was one
have,
of your album names, actually.
yes, that's right. Also, I love somebody from afar.
Who's that?
From a fart?
You're disgusting.
No, that's not. No, who's making that? No.
You're disgusting.
Oh,
Ew,
fuck.
Eminem just shit himself
Oh shit! In a
the
fart
phone.
in myself
on the phone.
because I'm thinking of my
Yes,
crush.
he's in recovery. He
Oh.
probably doesn't have good control over his bowels.
No,
and
you're
stuff
so
like
right.
that
And
after
this
years
always
of years of
happens
use.
to me when I'm thinking of my crush, who is Lily Rose Depp.
Oh, look
Oh
at
my god,
Oh.
she gets me worked up.
She makes you poop yourself.
Every time I think about asking her out, I should. Oh, there it goes again.
How many times have you shit today, Eminem?
Oh my gosh, that also rhymed with what I said, kind of. Well, what time is it? Oh,
Oh, I
she
think we're
just
getting
on
another
the back
caller
of my
right
neck.
there. We're getting another call.
Hey, oh, okay, you guys probably That's fine. I'm hanging up on Eminem. That's fine.
Hang it up.
Hey, hello. Welcome to Last Friday Night, the podcast. What can we do you for?
Hi, this is Lily Rose Depp.
Shit. Wait.
I was calling because I thought that I don't know. I was just calling just to say hi.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Don't say anything, guys.
I'm smoking a cigarette right now.
Okay, we won't say anything.
Oh, you're smoking a cigarette? That's so. How do you smoke it? Like so many of those, and look how you do. You know what I mean? No, never mind. Okay, I'm putting them on through. Don't say.
Okay.
Hi, this is Lily Rose Depp. I'm calling into the Last Friday Night podcast.
Oh my God! No, you didn't just do that to me right now.
Who is this?
I'll give you one guess, one chance, one shot.
Is this my dad? Is this my dad, Johnny Depp? Dad, I told you I fuck yeah.
What? No.
I told you, Dad. Fuck yeah. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Embarrassing.
Oh my God! Here it comes! It's coming now. This is not how I going. How
Who
I
is
planned
this?
it.
Is this my dad or not?
No, I love you, though.
Wait, who is this?
It's me, Eminem, and I'm in love with you.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Wait, this is Eminem right now? Seriously?
And FCC won't let me be me.
Wait,
so let me
Eminem.
see, because this world
I
seems
love
empty
you too.
without
I've been
me.
in love with you my whole life.
Oh my God, no.
I literally love you.
I'm not afraid to tell you that I love you.
You guys should make an HBO show about this.
Yeah, Eminem, do you want to make an HBO show with me? I can do whatever I want. HBO told me I could have like 3, 4, 5 shows, 6 shows.
You work really closely with the
7 shows.
Weeknd. Still?
Yeah, I was working really close with the Weeknd on, but they said I could do another show if I wanted. If I want to do another show with Eminem, they said that could be a goal. It could be a goal idea.
Pretty much the same
if I wanted
show,
to
just
do
with
that.
Eminem.
Yeah,
I
I wanted to
could
do a
be like
show
the-
that's about rap and like coming up in rap. If I wanted to do that with like Eminem, I could do that.
I kind of like the idea of it being basically the same show, except for with rapping, and I'll take the Weeknd's place.
That sounds actually really good to me. That sounds
I think
awesome.
that sounds really good.
And I
Genius.
feel, yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Then I guess
Wait.
it really worked out then.
I feel sick.
Wait, are you okay?
No,
Are you
I'm
okay?
good.
What's happening?
I've been sick for so long.
Are you okay?
He has leaky gut syndrome.
I got
Oh my God, you have leaky gut. I had leaky gut last
guts.
summer.
Oh.
I had really bad leaky gut last summer. It was really bad.
Did you leave a little trail everywhere you went?
Yeah, I was leaving a trail everywhere I went. Every party I went to, I left a little trail. It was really embarrassing.
There's a whole Instagram account for it.
There's a whole Instagram, Lily
called
Rose
Lily
Depp's
Rose-
leaky trail.
Oh my God.
It was really
LRDs,
fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
It literally almost ruined my career.
Oh my
I
God.
followed
what would
it.
come
I thought it was
out?
cool.
Was it poop?
It was a mixture of like fizz and like poop and,
Yes.
and a little bit
Fizz
of
and Chumley.
It looked like if poop was carbonated.
it was
like,
carbonated.
if they
It was really
carbonated-
Like
bubbly.
Coca-Cola,
It was
Basically,
really carbonated.
yeah, but chunkier.
Great.
And there was chumley in there, and there was like some soda water in there. and,
Yeah.
Cigarettes.
A couple cigarettes.
And bitters.
Yeah.
The
It was
post that had the cigarettes in it, I would always share.
Really embarrassing, but I went to the doctor. I have the best doctor, so it's fine.
Who's your doctor?
It's Dr. Fred in LA.
Oh, I've heard of him.
If you
actually.
have leaky gut, he's like the best guy to go to.
Yeah.
That guy from YouTube?
Yeah.
So you guys met?
That great. I kind of sound like him. I kind of sound like him.
We actually have
wait,
met
Dr.
before.
Fred?
Oh, you guys are already
We
met?
have met. We met, and you told me that you love me.
Oh.
And at first I was like, whatever, but then I thought about it, and I was like, wait, I actually kind of love you too. And it's
Oh my God.
yeah.
This is a beautiful, like, this
Well, Lily,
is.
why are you in a gay relationship right now with somebody?
I am.
my
I am
God.
in a gay relationship.
You're
with
gay?
With who? Oh my
Genuinely,
goodness.
yes.
That's disgusting.
With a famous
kidding.
person? Or
I thought this was a queer podcast.
Just a queer.
I'm just kidding.
it's,
That's why I called
I
into
was
this
being-
podcast because I thought it was a queer podcast.
I was just being edgy.
that was. I did like that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like
What?
that look for you.
Yes. Are you? Oh, you know
Oh,
who
yeah.
this is, Nico?
Is this
070 Shake.
I know
was
that's-
my
Oh,
girlfriend.
070 Shake, really?
That's
Oh, so
Kaylani's
Shake.
ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I recently seen.
What's her name?
Oh, 070 Shake.
Is she like a?
070
Is she a
Shake.
butch? Is she a?
Yeah.
femme?
Yeah, she's kind of
Yes.
like a little,
She's a
like,
butch.
yeah,
Long-haired
like 5'2", butch.
Long. Oh, the long
I
haired
saw like
butches.
paparazzi photos of them making out, leaving in an
What?
airport.
Yeah.
I don't know how I see all these
Oh
things.
my
But yeah, that's
God.
her.
Are they?
Oh, yeah, she's
Are you
taller
guys?
than I
Would
thought.
you, Lily? Would you consider yourself part of Lestopia?
Yeah. I would. Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you like being a lesbian?
Yeah, but I would end it all right now for Eminem. I would leave.
Oh my God.
I would leave
But
070 Shake for
Aren't
Eminem.
you kind of a lesbian too?
That's why
That's
I like
right.
him.
Yeah.
Is your hair still? I'm sorry, but is your hair still blonde? There's no way.
No, now it's just a beautiful shade of black.
Wow.
It's black.
And I wear this nice little sort of Bam Margera hat on top of it. You seen that where it's like a kind of a military style hat that I wear?
Yeah, pretty cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think I actually really like that. So that's something that
Oh my
I
God.
like.
It sounds gay as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'm sick.
Oh, well, maybe you should go to bed.
Baby, baby. Is your leaky gut
I'm
coming
gonna fall
back?
You
asleep.
guys are wearing me out. I can't keep up with you kids anymore.
Oh, he fell asleep.
Oh. Well, goodbye. Well, I guess I fell asleep.
All right, well, I'm going to go to...
Goodbye to the goat.
Bye,
oh,
Lily.
Goodbye,
That was awesome.
LRD. I'm
Lily,
sorry. I
bye.
think you guys will fall in love eventually.
I think.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going
That
to
was-
go. Bye.
I think it was just bad
Bye,
timing.
Lily.
Well,
Bye,
that was
LRD.
amazing. I never thought Lily Rose Depp
Oh
would
my
call into the
gosh.
podcast.
Yeah. Well,
Lily Rose Depp.
Lily Rose Depp.
Did you guys watch that
Lily
show, The
Flower.
Idol?
Of course.
I
watched
didn't
the
watch
Idol.
it.
Are you kidding me?
I loved it.
Of course I watched
I like. I kind of.
I know
I
some
watched,
of the
like, the first 3
references.
eps, and then
I watched everything.
and then
I watched
stopped
the whole thing, honey.
Did you? What'd you think?
I mean, it's. I kind of am a Sam Levinson defender. I think that.
Really?
Yeah, I think
That's
that,
brave.
It's brave.
You think
It's
he's
brave, and
brilliant?
I'm gonna stick my
Do you
neck.
think he's a brilliant auteur?
I think I don't. He's at least an auteur. I think
Yeah.
He is
is
at
my
least
thing
an
about him.
auteur. At
Like,
least
he-
he's an auteur.
He does. I'm shouting,
No,
but he.
nobody's really an auteur anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like there's so few things that are like, I don't know, unique and like take big swings.
Totally.
And
Yeah.
It is nice, even though it's stupid as fuck that he has like carte blanche to make the weirdest show.
Totally.
He's almost like
That
a
he
modern
wants.
day
He's a lot-
Larry Clark or Harmony
Yes.
Korine.
Right.
He loves
Right.
kind of
Edgy.
kid porn.
That's-
Yeah.
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 Tough.
I mean, he is
I
a
get
bit
it.
Ryan
yeah.
Murphy, if you will.
I think he is maybe more like Ryan Murphy,
He
where
is
it's
a
like
bit more
he
Ryan
doesn't really have
Murphy.
much to say.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
kind of like Tarantino in a way.
Yeah,
Tarantino.
like a Tarantino.
I would
can't
say
really
he's
explain
like
why,
Stanley
but-
Kubrick.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
kind of like Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say he's like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yeah, for
Kind
sure.
of like a Tarkovsky.
Yeah,
Totally, like,
maybe a bit Wes
yeah.
Anderson.
Kind of like Wes Anderson.
Darren
yeah.
Aronofsky as
Darren
well.
Aronofsky.
Yeah,
Kind of
also-
just like,
Yeah.
Like
know.
Black Swan.
yeah.
Black
Kind of
Swan.
like Greta Gerwig.
Oh yeah, Francis Ha.
Francis Ha.
Francis Ha.
I just rewatched that movie for the first time in a while. Holds up.
It's
Wow.
good.
Great film.
We
I
watched
really
it.
connected with it. I felt like Francis Ha myself. I'm like, I'm Francis Ha.
It's relatable.
It's relatable AF.
Yeah.
I watched it the first time and I was like, this is,
And then she said
what
she
is
was.
this bullshit?
Well, wait.
This bullshit
You
about
don't
a
relate
woman.
to Francis Ha?
I watched it a second time around with Shannon. I was like, all right.
That's. I think when I was younger,
good.
I was like,
Yeah.
whatever. I get it. You're
wanna see
alternative,
colors.
You're weird.
Sorry.
But when I was
Black and
older,
white.
when I was Francis Ha age, then when she said she
Yeah.
was 28, I was like, oh Jesus Christ.
You get it.
I'm already older than Francis Ha.
Yeah.
But everybody in the movie is treating her like they're like, oh, you're old.
Yeah, that's great.
And you're such a mess.
Yeah.
Your life
Yeah.
is a mess. What's going on with you, old 28-year-old? Where
Yeah.
I don't know. I connected with that.
I connected with that. I
Yeah.
love that. It's good.
I just want it to be in color, really.
Yeah.
They didn't
wanna
have a
see
good reason for
colors.
making it in black and white. It
I
just
agree.
was like, oh, I
Right.
thought it was cool.
It was
Right.
bumblecore of them to do
It was
that.
very
Bumblecore.
bumblecore.
It was
It was
very
very
bumblecore
bumblecore.
of them to put it in black and white. They
Yes.
were like, why not?
Bumblecore. You know what movie is Bumblecore?
What?
The B-movie.
Yeah. Oh my God! Come on.
Well, on that note, we're gonna
Um,
sign off, and this has been a great episode.
Humblecore.
Woo!
And thank you, Shan and
You
Jill,
know-
for joining us.
Thanks for
What
having-
movie is Crumblecore?
What?
Is
The cookie.
Whoa! Yeah, whoa! Dice is in the podcast.
Cat on the table. Cat on the table. Pussy
Cat
on the table.
This
Pussy
on the
on the
table.
table.
cat of
Pussy on
mine.
the table.
Is always doing
Put that
something
pussy
that
on the
just
table.
makes me love him even
Pussy
more
on the
and more
table.
every day. I love this little
Pussy
cat.
on the table.
You never
Pussy
know
on
what
the
he's
table.
gonna do.
Best thing that ever happened to me was this
Goodbye.
little guy right here. Okay, goodbye. And we have a.
Bye,
I
bye.
think this should be the. Well, we'll talk about it later.
We'll see-
But
we'll see.
In case this isn't, subscribe to our Patreon
This,
and YouTube. And
can
thank you to Jock and
subscribe
Nico.
to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/lastfridaynight. And Jill and Shan, do you have anything to plug?
Yeah,
Or
dude.
just
Want to
anything you
show
want
the
to say?
people what you want to do.
We do. We have
Wow.
a show, a new monthly show
Oh, for real?
at the Windjammer.
Yes, well,
Oh, awesome.
to be technical, it's every 2 months.
It's every other month.
That's so cool.
That's
Um,
more
but it's
fun.
awesome.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
It's-
I love the Windjammer.
Yes, it's called Banff's Going Ham.
I'm just going ham.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
First one is November 28th.
Wow.
Edie, your own, is going to be on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen her do some comedy around town.
Yeah.
A little nasty for my taste.
A little,
Right.
It's
It
a little
is.
nasty. It's a
Yeah.
little gross.
Yeah.
Not really for
Stinky.
me, but
It
that's cool.
smells. It usually
You do
smells.
smell.
You do
Yeah,
smell
yeah.
something when she's performing.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to tune in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come
I'll be
check
there.
it out.
I'll be there. Yeah, with bells on. The first time I heard that, I'll be there with bells on.
I've never heard that in my life.
Wow.
I've heard it, I think,
Yeah, it
but I
sounds
don't
a
know what
little
it
familiar.
means.
I feel like I hear it all the time, and now I'm
With bells on. That's saying like
Right, it's
you're-
like, I'm really
you're gonna-
here.
I'm
It's like,
gonna-
you'll
I'll
hear
be
me.
there.
You'll hear me.
and
I'll be there and I'll
living
be-
for it.
You'll
yeah.
hear me.
And I'll be making sure everyone knows I'm there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be annoying and too loud.
I'm gonna heckle you.
Yeah.
I'll be there heckling you.
Yeah, I'll be there and make a lot of noise.
Okay, we'll all be there with bells on
Yeah.
then.
All right.
And
Gorge.
goodbye.
TGIF.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
God bless.
Bye.